Keep an eye on Gabe as this game progresses. But stolen by Kennedy Cambridge yet again. Kennedy Cambridge has an open lane. Down low to Brent Martin off the glass. Great play by Cambridge in Martin.
Cambridge averages 4 steals a game. Already has a few already.
Ohio State applying pressure early on that front court. Rebounded by Lemula. Ohio State wasting no time. Jaloni Cambridge driving it on in. Barrel rolls in off the glass. Right-handed finish, count it.
There are few players in the Big Ten, let alone nationally, that have that rocket launch speed like Jaloni Cambridge has.
And a 5-second violation will be called on the Norse. So ball goes back to Ohio State, and they'll inbound it right under their own basket.
Turnovers starting to pile up a little bit for Northern Kentucky coming out of this timeout. So the adjustments worked in the huddle for Ohio State, but you got to slow it down a little bit if you're the Norse right now.
Lemula down low to Kennedy Cambridge. 19 to 15 your score here.
Looks like it's going to be an on-the-floor foul, so that sweet Euro step not going to count, but Ohio State still going to get the ball back. They've made the last 6 shots that they've taken.
Jaloni Cambridge to inbound it right under her own basket. Up top to Lemula. Lemula comes into this game shooting 62% from the stripe, as that first one's no good. (22-15). Lemula's second is good. Make that 22-16. Ohio State in unfamiliar territory, but
against players that have a size advantage over you, that's what you got to do. You got to swipe the ball down low before they get the ball up, and saw a perfect reason why there. Just got to hold on to the ball and slow it down a little bit on the offensive side.
Lemula driving on in to Jaloni Cambridge outside for 3. Almost good, but couldn't come up with it. Here's Hamilton crossing the timeline. Jaloni Cambridge.
High screens from Northern Kentucky when we're trying to set up their offense. And, you know, when it's worked, it's really created mismatches on the elbow and the wing of the three-point line.
Here's Hunt to inbound it. Hunt over to B Street. B Street to Hamilton. Hamilton trying to find a lane. And the ball will be stolen by Elsa Lemula. And a nice off-the-glass finish by Jaloni.
No one was even near her. That might have been the easiest shot, only in this game, but all season long defensively.
As you see there, averaging 4 steals a game. Here's Northern Kentucky inbounding it right at half court. And Hamilton will bring it up. Here's Kylie Hunt to inbound it. Hunt deep to B Street. Go to Ohio State there, Gabe.
We've seen it a few times now. One of them got called for a foul, of course, but you can't just hold on to the...
Looks as if they're going to run this clock down to the wire. And Ava Watson draws the foul on B Street. He's got slightly a hip check there on Watson.
And they're not going to try to bleed out the clock like they wanted. Some shots from the free throw line.
Here's Watson shooting 85% coming into this game. And that 2 and a quick steal off the glass, but no good by Kennedy Cambridge. In the long run, 20. Don't go anywhere on Big Ten Plus.
She had a strong start, too, especially when Ohio State had that smaller lineup in, but...
Inbounding it for the Norse is Hamilton. And that'll sail.
Worked. Just got to get a little bit more tight there in the corners. There in that first quarter, a bit of a turnover fest.
Good for Jordan. Ohio State wasting no time. Jaloni Cambridge driving it on.
Jaloni Cambridge is using her speed and her ability to get to the rim to draw fouls.
Jaloni Cambridge at the line.
Average over 20 points per game this season.
And her second's good. Still is at 2 for the Buckeyes. Northern Kentucky trying to remain in the lead here, but will be in some trouble. As we have some substitutions for the Norse. Quickly in transition is the Norse. Norse to Rushton. Kylie Kitts down low. So the ball goes to Northern Kentucky. Hubert picks up her dribble in the corner. Rushton trying to figure her way out of there.
Ohio State played a really solid half-court set there on defense to get the ball back.
Well, certainly did. Still trailing by 2, but have been so dominant on defense. Kitts the spin around move. Just off the back of the rack there, no good. Hubert in transition.
Physicality there. Ohio State trying to get a jump ball. She rips the ball away and goes up for 2 to extend the lead.
Here's Ava Watson.
And it's really shown here tonight. Big reason why they're winning right now.
Watson's first one is good. And that'll be a charge called against Kimura.
Thank you. We just saw a technical, Mason.
As you see that on the replay again, Jaloni Cambridge bringing it up. Kitts up top. Rushton over to Jordan, but Ohio State, Lemela gets her hand on it and comes up with the steal. Great.
Had some shooters
was tipped by Kitts, Gabe.
Yeah, and had some shooters on the outside too. Still wanted to go up with it.
Here's Cambridge, quick move. From deep is Hubert off the front of the rack there. Here comes
here. And actually 8 after that last one.
Kimura Morgan from the corner, no good. But the Norse still come up with it.
Maybe try to set up a few more of those off-ball screens, get your shooters open in the corner, and give them quality shots to start.
Job of getting up there. Not the tallest player, but definitely one of the most physical.
And a bit of a football play there, too. She got just shoved.
That'll tie it for the first time tonight at 26.
Tonight.
Here's the Norse, Kimura Morgan up top. Cambridge down low as she was trying to get that rebound. That's a timeout on the floor. It's Ohio State. Kimura Morgan up top, defended by Watson. Picks up her dribble and dishes it to Beastry. Jaloni Cambridge dribbling on in. The lay.
You know, changes.
At the inbound play from the Norse is not successful. Jaloni Cambridge defended that one well and ended up lose that under the basket there, Gabe.
And this quarter has really been kind of just a defensive slog. Ohio State has Northern Kentucky scoring 22 points from that first quarter. They were on pace for 88, but both teams have really hunkered down defensively, it looks like. From Lemula. Really tough to guard that shot.
And the Norse
it for now. If you're Northern Kentucky, you know, Ohio State's been playing a little bit better here in that second quarter, but to get to the free throw.
Around this time. Beastry misses the second one. Rebounded by Dasha Burick. Here's Washington. Give it to her. Jaloni Cambridge wasting no time, pushing the pace.
And the fact that she's able to draw fouls after that too. Very few players in college basketball are capable of that. Jaloni Cambridge.
Display there. Cambridge for the and one. Gets it to go. Hunt driving on in hungry. Outside to Beastry. Give it to her. And the Norse keep research. Up top to Dasha Burick for 3, no good. Here's Ohio State. Watson from deep. Just misses it there. Unbelievable job by Northern Kentucky. Elsa. Here's Karina Beastry making some moves.
4, and Northern Kentucky able to capitalize a little bit more on these free throws. So for Northern Kentucky, just keep rolling, and Ohio State on deep.
Northern Kentucky now leading by 7. Low to Elsa, back to Jaloni Cambridge, a quick move, get it to go. Right before halftime, great job.
Guys, and really locking out that perimeter for Ohio State, 1 for 12 from 3. That's the big thing that sticks out to me.
And down on the
Now you were down by as many as 12 in the first quarter. What did you see with those struggles starting out the game?
Well, we're not making any shots.
100%, and we'll see if they draw that up. But if you're Northern Kentucky right now, keep playing your game. You're shooting the ball well, 40% from 3, 53%. Play with joy. And like head coach Jeff Hand said, you're shooting effectively. How are you going to contain Jaloni Cambridge here in the second half? They had some really good points in the paint, and we'll see how Ohio State
player. But on the other side of things, Karina Beastry just playing her heart out tonight so far for the NKU. Has some multiple newcomers on their team. A lot of
5 total freshmen between true freshmen and red shirts, and
it up.
the bigs of Ohio State get into a little bit of foul trouble.
And Lemela. As Beastry makes both of those.
Their last time out.
Definitely did, Gabe. And count it. That takes us to 5 points.
Huge ones, and they're more just smaller spurts. But Northern Kentucky has done a great job so far. They're going to have to do it in the second half if they want any chance of winning this game.
Steal by Kitts. Quickly in transition is Chance Gray. Chance Gray slows it down. And off the glass, right-handed finish for Jaloni Cambridge. Just misses it there. That ball will sail out of bounds. Last touched. Open 3. Off the back of the rack there. And a jump ball will be called. Unbelievable, Gabe.
Unbelievable indeed. Northern Kentucky searching for answers.
Before they get into Big Ten play, that consistency for all 40 minutes is what he's looking for from this team. Mason and Gabe, back to you.
Their outstanding big Lauren Betts, and that's definitely a game that they're going to want to win and definitely stuck in their mind.
Jordan with the putback. Gets it to go. Jaloni Cambridge coming down the court. And another steal by Ava Watson, and she'll put it up. No good, but rebounded by her. Dishes it out to Chance Gray. Kennedy from deep. No good there. Rebounded by the Norse. Then getting all knotted up. That'll result in another turnover for Northern Kentucky. Chance Gray pushing the pace here. No, they don't, as we will step aside for a moment here on Big Ten Plus. Don't go anywhere. Ohio State.
Happened to me, but it feels like that's what's happening, and just really agitating this Buckeye defense, playing with so much fire.
Yeah, most certainly is. What a great analogy. Been attacking on all cylinders. Outside to Hamilton. Back to Hunt for 3, no good. Northern Kentucky comes up with the rebound there.
She's been doing a great job in the paint, Mason.
That's Gray. And Lemela just seemed to kind of float that one out of bounds there, Gabe.
How Chance Gray.
Here's Hunt driving it in over to Kimora Morgan. More foul will be called there.
Looks like Lemela's going to go to the line after going up with a lot of North.
Here's Lemela's first one. And that's good. Ohio State no good. Ball will go back to the Norse.
Ohio State 11 turnovers here in this third quarter, and they've only
Meredith.
Buckeyes just really running away with this. Jaloni Cambridge only 4 points away from time. One more and she's going to be done. So again, the Bigs getting in a little bit of trouble here. They're going to have to be without one of their best.
Can throw you off your game from the stripe. Bryn Martin up with the rebound. Beastry coming up with it yet again.
She really wanted a foul there.
Outside to Moore.
20 for 23 from the free throw line. Not only are they getting to the line and drawing fouls, but they're also hitting 87.
Make it 24-2.
Incredible.
Tasha Rushton slowing things down, but Ava Watson picks it off quickly in transition, puts it up. Walterman finally gets it to go for the Norse. Able that and popping it out of her hands. Here comes Beastry. Todd dribbling down the baseline, off the glass, and finish. And then swatted by Limela. On Beastry, who has had a heck of a night for the Norse.
She really has.
Out in this second half, Gabe, and just absolutely exploded this thing wide open. TNT dynamite. To Rushton on the inbound. Rushton looking over to head coach Hands. And I think you're going to want every possession you can get if you're Hands.
Sure, he gets coming up, playing it seems like Purdue, Fort Wayne, and also IU Indy.
Hubert puts up a long-range shot and misses the net. Exception in the finish by Todd.
So fluent and fluid with these passes.
Kamora Moore getting it on in on Chance Gray off the glass, no good. Just all over that hoop so far, Gabe, but just thank you so much, Hannah. And consistency is what head coach McGuff is getting in the second half so far, Gabe.
For sure, and look at Ohio State's schedule. They get that rematch of the Big Ten semifinals, get to play against UCLA, and